Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Johnson, and today I want to talk with you a little bit about third-party recruiting. So before I explain exactly how this works, I want to explain why we need to use this tool. A lot of times whenever we're talking to a potential recruit, we can go back and forth with them many times and feel confident that they have all of the information, they're still genuinely interested and excited, but for some reason we cannot get them to cross the line from interested to committed. And one reason that can be is because there is something hanging them up that possibly they don't feel like we understand because our situation is different. Or they can just simply be aware of the fact that even if we're being honest with them and are genuinely passionate and excited about what we do, they are still aware that we are trying to sell them something, because we are trying to sell them the business opportunity. And so sometimes bringing someone else on board is what will help and let them essentially sell the business for you. So let's look at a quick visual aid. You and your potential recruit have obviously been going back and forth with lots of great information and lots about your personal UBAM story, but for whatever reason, it is not clicking for this person and it is not getting the results that you want. So we're going to bring in C, which is going to be the story. Because to be clear, you're not going to be bringing in an actual person who's going to be doing the work for you, but you are going to be using a real story from someone who is in a similar situation to the person that you are trying to recruit. So, for example, if they are struggling with busyness, yes, we are all busy, but sometimes it's a particular brand of busyness that they're concerned about, whether it's working full-time or homeschooling or possibly having a child who has special needs. Any of those things, amongst the many other situations, are things that there are people on this team have dealt with themselves. And that is one of the beautiful things about community, is that we can learn from each other and learn tips for success that can help this person see how this business can fit into their lives around the things that are already a huge priority for them. So the first step is to find out what's holding them back, and you can be very direct in the way you ask that question, especially if you've been talking to them for a while or if you guys have been going back and forth quite a bit, because there's already going to be a little bit of camaraderie there. So you can just say something like, I can tell that you're really interested and I think you would be really great at this. What's holding you back? And then see what they have to say. Once you find out what it is that is holding them back, you can find someone who has similar circumstances if you don't have those circumstances yourself, and you can find out more information about how they dealt with that particular situation and how UBAM has benefited their family with that situation. Hopefully this strategy will be a beneficial tool in your recruiting toolbox, and I hope that it will help you give some of your potential recruits the confidence they need to give this business a try and see what it can do for their families.